Well, hello everybody. This is Clint. We're going to run you through a very quick little tutorial on how to kind of do time conversions. And I think this is something you want to hang on to. That's a picture of me at my daughter's graduation from medical school a few years ago. And it's always kind of good to know who it is that you're talking to, even though he is got an ugly mug. Anyway, let's jump over here. Folks, I use time and date. Okay, that's time and date. That's two D's in the middle. And what you want to do here is really pretty simple. So when you find out that there's a webinar or a meeting at a particular time and you don't really know what that is, let's take a look here and use this function. So you're at time and date, click on time zone calculator, right? So you're going to enter in either my suggestion is to enter in the time zone of the city where it's being held, okay, or the time zone, Pacific, etc. So I always do my webinars in Pacific time zone. That's Seattle. So I entered that, and let's see. So enter that. All right. So now you see Seattle. Now the next thing that you want to do is type in when the webinar is or when the meeting is. Okay. So you're going to come in here, and I've got a meeting on the 18th at 11 o'clock in the morning. And let's just click this puppy here and poof. So there we've got it. All right. So Friday the 18th at 11 o'clock. So that's the time of the webinar. Now let's say that you're in London. All right. So you're in London, England. Okay. And you got to click on it rather than just type it. So there you go. Now look what happens. All right. It shows you the time. So my 11 o'clock webinar is 7 o'clock in London. So I'm doing this primarily for my teams and my groups rather than having to put together a link to the time conversion every single webinar. So I'm going to post this in my team group, and I'm happy to post this here on my Facebook, or excuse me, on my YouTube channel to help anybody else that's looking for a really simple way to do the time conversion around the world. That's about it for now. Thank you so very much. Have a good one.